Your ego as a hypnotherapist or a coach will trigger resistance in your clients, keeping you spinning around the symptoms instead of actually delving deep and resolving the real issues. So, this is a super important subject. I think we definitely need to touch on that because what ego does, and I've seen as like amazing therapists, hypnotherapists, coaches, they do that, And what it does, it makes you assume that you know your client's problem the best, makes you assume that you know which way everything is going, the session is going, and makes you assume that you know their solution to their problem. And I don't know if you've watched any of my previous posts and videos, basically, where I talk about how assumption can completely derail the session. Because the thing is that your client has their unique problem. Even if you're in one niche and you think you know this niche top to bottom, your client is still very, very unique. And you have to literally let go of any assumptions. You have to detach from results and you have to let go of your ego. Another danger with this is implanting memories, assumptions, and perceptions into your client's mind about their problem that are actually based on your own beliefs and are based on your own assumptions about the problem. And this is dangerous because the person actually then gets pulled away from their real problem and start thinking that, okay, so I need to think around that now, I need to think about, I don't know, if someone says, oh, I'm overweight and I just don't seem to be able to lose weight, and your first assumption is, all right, okay, so it means this is definitely a protection, a protection layer for them to keep that weight. And you go into the session with that perception, nothing's going to happen. Your client will get even more stuck if that's not the real issue for them. Maybe their real problem is that, I don't know, it was their nan's way of showing love and nan died and they put on weight or whatever, like, could happen. That also, you never know until you are actually in a session and do a proper investigation without assumptions, going completely blank. So what happens next is your client's subconscious mind will be resistant to your suggestions. It will be resistant to actually showing you what the real problem is, and you'll keep spinning around the symptom about talking about the weight, session after session, and not actually getting into the real problem. Because what is the symptom? The symptom is just the resurfacing aftermath, coping mechanism of the real problem. The real problem needs to be uncovered for it to be resolved. And in my advanced conversational hypnosis training, I will obviously teach you the skill of ACH, but also I will be coaching you, mentoring you through your own mindset around it, meaning the complete detachment from results, meaning complete detachment from your own perceptions and assumptions, and like being curious, being intuitive in the session.